Hello. Let the battle commence.
Yeah, look at me and don't consider the camera.
I'll do what the fuck I want, I'm afraid. Don't tell me what to do. Now's the time to get bang on 50 for City to win the cup. Tune. Liam was sitting in the corner of a dressing room for 6 hours and played the same two chords, hoping that somebody would go, "Hey man, that's like a great chord change," and we all ignore him religiously.
Who's your team?
Manchester City.
Manchester
FC.
City, they're number one.
Yeah, they are. They're actually the only team to be mentioned in the Bible, I think you'll find.
Now...
They are. Well, there's a bit in the passage where it says, and God looked upon the city and wept.
Oh, okay. And that's about them?
Our City fans will know how we feel about that.
So, I moved to London and I chose to support Chelsea. So, is that a poor choice on my behalf?
But you've got crazy hairdo, so
I do have crazy hair.
Yeah, you're probably fitting well down there. No, Chelsea are subhuman scum.
So I fit in well there?
Well, I'm not going to cast aspersions on your character. You know, I've only heard your music. Yeah, no, it's dog shit, Chelsea.
Okay, cool.
When I first met my wife, I smoked Benson & Hedges cigarettes. And she smoked Marlboro Lights, right? Ladies' cigarettes. She convinced me to change brands to Marlboro Lights, and then do you know what she did? The cruelest trick a woman has ever played on a man. Never mind eating a apple with the snake and all that. She quit smoking. And do you know what I do now? I smoke Marlboro Lights like a woman.
It's relevant, but there you go.
And lastly, Elton John. What's going on with him at the moment? He's turned into a real bitch.
I've met him. He's actually not a bad dude. The thought of James Blunt gives me a migraine. I don't know. James Blunt's bad for the environment that surrounds this part of my fucking head here.
Somebody said to me, "It's a bit obscure in it," and I was like, "Is it? I don't know. That's just what I listen to. You know, I've got a broad taste in music. I'm still struggling with jazz. What is it? What is it all about? Four guys on stage enjoying themselves more than anybody else in the audience, all playing the wrong notes at the same time. Though that's jazz. All right, is that what they're calling it now? Because it used to be called when I was growing up. But apart from jazz and heavy metal, goth music, there's a reason why they slit their wrists, isn't there?
Songs. My wife is an angel to me, and a real one, because she appeared out of the smoke in a nightclub when I was at my lowest, and I've never looked back since then. And to me, she is an angel. But she's not a heavenly body, she's real, I can touch her, do you know what I mean? And I do, regularly, and it's great. And for me, not for her. And
tonight we have me. Obviously, I'm fucking brilliant.
And then the man himself, the curator of the whole week of events, Noel Gallagher, will be playing his set tonight.
I was the first person that I asked. I was a bit tricky, it's like kind of a bit of a slippery fish, and then in the end I wore myself down.
Because, Jared, you're a fan of Noel's, aren't you?
Big time. Oh!
Yeah.
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 Is there a story behind that?
Well,
I do know that at my birthday, did you know at my birthday I sang Wonderwall?
Yeah, I did know.
Oh, you did know that?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what
Okay.
I'm saying. Jesus God. It's like pulling teeth. You're a fan, what could be the link?
It's my song, man. It's my song. I love it. So I sing it.
No, I think it's my song.
Cool. What do you think is bigger, your ego or your talent?
Hold up. Don't be scared.
It's a tough one.
I know.
Because I've got a pretty big fucking ego. I do think quite a lot of myself, I've got to say. But I'm probably going to go with my talent being a tiny little bit.
Does the talent produce the ego?
That's very, very perceptive of you. This is an insight into the mind of that boy, right? We're at where are we? At the Astoria. And I'm talking to some total stranger who neither of us ever met in our entire lives ever. There's a band on and this bloke's gone blah, blah, blah. So he's chatting away. And then he's here, this bloke. And in between the pair of us comes this pair of sunglasses. And he goes, don't talk to him. So I thought this guy must be a journalist or something. So this bloke's a bit freaked out and says, don't talk to him. I said, why? He goes, he's got nips. Dead straight faced, right? So the bloke didn't hear him. I had to leave, right, and I had to walk like 50 foot away from him. So this poor bloke is like, you know, thinking... No, he's just thinking, well, hang on a minute, I was just talking to Noel Gallagher a minute ago, and his brother comes on, the pair of them just walks in opposite directions. He's got nips. And then he's going, and they jump as I was walking off.
Yeah.
What can I say?
What are you looking forward to tonight?
I don't know who's on. Kasabian are playing, so that'll be good. I'm on, so that'll be good. I don't know, it's usually a laugh in it. So
it must be dead hard being as good as you.
Yeah, that's right. It's not easy. Do you know what I mean?
Would you give me some tips? How do you cope with it?
It's just an instinctive thing. You've either got it or you haven't. If you haven't found that yet, then I'd suggest you haven't got it.
I've got it.
But then why are you asking me for tips then? I've never asked anybody for tips, you see.
Oh, I've still got it. It was just if you could recommend anything, that's all.
Do you sweat pure champagne?
Do I sweat pure champagne?
Yeah.
I've probably been known to in the past, yeah.
Well, I do on a regular basis.
Love it.
That's having it.
I'll come and sniff you later.
You do that.
Thank you, super.
Bye.
I would imagine that was my brother trying to be smart. How can rock be corrupted? I don't know. Bonehead, probably. We could corrupt rock. I don't know. Bonehead! Here! How can rock be corrupted? What? How can rock be corrupted?
Like that.
There you go.
Right.
Bonehead has spoken.
Fella. I've got one of Weller's. He gave us his white Rickenbacker that he used on Town Called Malice on Top of the Pops for my 30th birthday. Which, if you know, it's just that. It's when he give me that. That's like, that's proper, that, innit? I mean, you've been a Jam fan, you know, don't you? It's like, I remember when he come to my house and it was during the day, and I was trying to act really cool and that when he give it up. And he's like, oh, you know, you can have this, you know, I want you to have this for your birthday. And I'm going, oh, right, wicked, man. And I sort of took it out, gave it a bit of a strum and carried on talking general. And then sort of showed him to the front door and I was going, all right, well, see you later then. Bye. And made sure he got in a taxi and ran through the house like a classic little kid going like, tell cool Melly is.
I've just started to watch The Wire after about 8 years after everyone else. So I'm just coming towards the end of the first series, and when it come out everyone's going, you've got to watch it, you've got to watch it. And I must have been on tour and never seen it. And the more people tell me that I'm going to like something, the more I refuse to watch it. But I've started to watch it now and it is really, really good. Omar might be one of my most favourite characters ever in TV history. But the thing is though, the more you watch it, the more my internal monologue turns to being a fucking black drug dealer. Do you know what I mean? I'm saying to me, like, you know, my 11-year-old daughter, don't play me like that, girl, you know, and all that. You can watch you know, you watch 6 in a row. And we're walking down the streets thinking, shit, motherfucker. Yeah. It's not good. I'm out of here.